Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it knew you were coming over and it wanted to stay alive.
Tosh Show. Tosh Show. Tosh Show for show.
Welcome to Tosh Show. I'm comedian and podcast host Daniel Tosh. With me, Eddie Gosling. Eddie, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Daniel?
I'm great. How was your week?
Week was good.
You went up to Tahoe, and whenever Eddie goes to Tahoe, he was preparing his cabin for the summer.
Right.
Let me just guess. You had a project.
I did.
What'd you go up there and do?
Stain the back of the log cabin.
You stained the back of your cabin.
A little bit on the front, but just the back needed it because of the shed we get from the roof. That snow sits there, soaks into the wood, and then the sun hits it all summer, so it just kind of dries it out. It looks way less treated than the rest of the cabin.
All right. So how long did that take?
It took like a couple days.
How many coats did you give it?
Well, the first coat soaks in. The second coat protects.
What brand of sealer did you use?
Wish I could tell you. Can't remember.
Did you just go to Home Depot?
Ace Hardware.
Ace.
You got to go to Ace. Ace knows what's up.
You got to support the local Ace
Absolutely.
Hardware. I always love an Ace Hardware because they're independently owned and operated.
Exactly.
And you get a good feeling when you go in there. And I always think it's nice because those guys usually look down on me because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like, I'm always like, here's what I want to do.
You do real projects, so I'm sure it's a little more, you're getting a little more credit than I am. I'm usually like, I lost a bolt. They're like, well, the bolts are right down there. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to go through all of them.
Honestly.
You just show me which one is this exact size.
That's the worst wall of
I brought the nut in.
Yes, exactly.
They're like, is that all you need? I'm like, yeah, I just needed the bolt. And they're like, well, write down the code. I'm like, well, can't you just remember it and go up there and ring me up? Now I got to write down a code on a piece of paper. I'm like, where's the paper? And then he's like, they're right there. And then I'm like, well, these pencils, it's not very sharp.
These are bad.
He's like, it'll make do. I'm like, God damn it. Ace Hardware.
But we love it.
Listen, I get so excited for summertime up in Tahoe. It's like camp. I don't send my kids to camp. Sometimes I'll consider doing these day camps.
Right.
But I end up not doing it.
We always did those.
You did
the
them?
Day camps. Like a surf camp or a skateboard camp, but nothing overnight.
Okay, so you're talking about you're letting your kids pick up a skill.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Now, whatchamacallit? What's the camp where all the flooding happened, the Guadalupe River? Camp Mystic.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they have decided officially that they're not going to reopen this year after the tragedy last year that took 25 campers and 2 counselors. Oh, this is triggering. Here we go. I'm going to talk about it. Listen, it's part of God's plan that I talk about it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's okay. I can't wrap my head around, let me get the number right, the over 900 parents that signed up to send their kids back to this camp this summer. I mean, I get it. It was a freak storm and all of this and all the stuff went wrong. But there's no assurances that everything is fixed and that the system would never fail again. Now, I think they might have been saying, oh, there's a different location. They have a lake nearby that's a higher elevation. I can't let this go. I get it. You want your girls to go to the same weird Christian all-girl camp, and it develops leaders in the Texas area. It's just all you want for your kids. Your checklist should be 2 things. It should be A and B. I want them to not die and not get molested. And then underneath those 2 things, there's like a million smaller things. I want them to get a good education. But the real big ones are I don't want my kids to die and I don't want them to get molested.
Yeah.
Right? Agreed?
Yeah.
Back there?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. If last year 25 girls had the most horrific death imaginable for a fun camp, and you're like, I'm going to sign my kids up as a sign of solidarity, that is just nuts. I would never let my girl go there. Ever. I mean, there's a million reasons why I wouldn't, but here's what I wanted. I wanted to find out that Camp Mystic's waiting list for this year to reopen was at 3. And it was just 3 parents that were like on auto sign.
They forgot to just unsubscribe.
Right. They forgot to unsubscribe. And like, I was like, oh shit, no, I don't want her to go to death camp.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are the odds that it would happen again? I don't know. Probably nil. But why reward this camp financially that was so negligent to begin with? I mean, you're basically just funding the inevitable payout to these victims that if they're not suing, I mean, whatever. One of them has, out of 25 girls and 2 counselors, one of their families has to have some sense and be like, okay, we're going to bankrupt this camp forever. Do parents just want to be away from their kids so bad? Why are you sending them away? This reminds me of like the childhood that my father had. Well, you got aboard a train, you said goodbye to your parents, and in 4 years you came back a man. I don't know.
Where does this train go?
Like my mom says it all the time. She says like, oh, the way you guys parent, it's so exhausting. And I'm like, it's not. We just have fun with our kids. I had children because I wanted to have children, not because it was like a calling from God or it was, just what was expected of me. No, I wanted to have children, so we had children. Now I'm not, now I don't want them. They're not cute anymore. And my son's feet stink to high heavens. It smells like if diarrhea was soaked in vinegar. That's what my son's feet smell like. But I still want them in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling them, all right, we'll go rough it with Bear Grylls and I'll hope for the best.
Oh, yes.
You know, whenever there's like the number one cause of death for children, it's always something that's like horrible. So it's like drownings. Well, yeah, you know why? Because kids aren't supposed to die. That's the reason.
Right.
Okay? My kids, they've been in swim class since they were probably 6 months old. My son's 7, my daughter 3. Once a week, they're in swim class. My son, it's basically like a personal trainer at this point, working them out.
Right.
But you want to know what she taught my kids in the beginning, or she taught me? She's like, she gave me a tool for my daughter to not die, basically giving me 30 to 60 seconds before she's dead. That's year 1 of swim training.
Uh-huh.
And I know a lot of people don't have the time or the means, but if you're going to have a pool and you don't want to cover it constantly, you better make sure your kids can survive. So I do it. And now, I mean, my son is a machine. He can do 50 laps without getting tired. My daughter, after 3 years, she can fall in the pool, get out, fine. But if she were on her own swimming, she's got about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes before she needs to hold on to something before she's dead. My kids don't pee in the pool either, in case you were wondering.
That's nice.
No, they don't. They love finding weird places in the yard to pee. My daughter stands like my son, because that's who she watches pee in the yard, and she puts her hands down by her parts as if she's holding a penis to pee. It's incredibly disturbing to watch. I'm like, you don't have to do that, honey. You can just stand, just open up a little bit. Now she arches back and like she's just relaxing on a lake.
Checking the scores on her phone.
Water's dangerous. Even when we go to the beach, I make my kids you don't turn your back on the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, for real. Knock it off. Sneaker waves happen all the time. Kids get blown up. How many times on Tosh.0 did we see a video of somebody in Hawaii standing on a fun rock with their whole wedding party, and then an explosion of water takes them all away? And let me tell you, those videos are fun to watch, but let me promise you, every single one of them was like, oh no, we're going to die.
Yeah.
You're getting dragged over sharp rocks. It's just the worst thing.
Wrecked.
Yeah, guess what? I yell at my kids every time, don't turn your back to the ocean. It doesn't take a 30-foot wave to drown you or to paralyze you. A 3-foot wave can do it if you're not paying attention. Look who turned into Captain Safety.
Right there, Dan Tosh did.
Oh, and I get camp is good. You want your kids to be out in nature and playing, all of that stuff. I love nature. I love animals, but sometimes things go wrong. And when they do, when it comes to animals, today's guest is your fix. Enjoy. Hi, folks. Daniel Tosh here for Harry's. Stop spending $30 for 8 razor blade refills that dull too fast and irritate your neck. Oh, it's infuriating. With Harry's Plus, you get a barbershop quality shave with German engineered blades. And I would know because even though I've never had a shave in a barbershop, I was born in Germany. Each blade is honed at 3 different angles to cut hair evenly at the root without tugging. Blade spacing is optimized to glide smoothly and avoid clogging. You didn't think I was going to get into the nuts and bolts of a razor blade, did you? But these details matter. Harry's owns their own world-class blade factory in Germany. No outsourcing, no middleman. It made sense that they got into this. They had their own factory. For a limited time, our listeners can get the Harry's Plus trial set for only $10 at harrys.com/Tosh. This set includes the all-new Harry's Plus razor, 1 refined 5-blade cartridge, a 2-ounce foaming shave gel, and a travel cover to protect your blades on the go. Just head to harrys.com/Tosh to claim this offer, and after you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. We all love Rag & Bone. Really, it's just me, honestly. I love Rag & Bone. A lot of these guys here, they don't get it. Now, I'm here to tell you about their latest game changer. Rag & Bone Miramar is their revolutionary printing technique that makes ultra-soft fabrics look exactly like real denim. That's magic, folks. From athletic fits to straight leg styles, even overshirts, Rag & Bone Miramar delivers the look of jeans with the comfort of sweats. Oh, man. Rag & Bone, you did it again. And if I know one thing, it's that all anyone ever wants in life is the comfort of sweats. They're comfortable. They're cut from soft terry cloth, stretch cotton blends, and movement-ready knit fabrics, but printed on the outside to look like your favorite pair of jeans while remaining ultra-soft on the inside. Rag & Bone Miramar. You don't have to choose between comfort and looking put together. You get them both. It's time to upgrade your denim with Rag & Bone. For a limited time, our listeners get 20% off their entire order with code TOSH at rag-bone.com. That's 20% off at rag-bone.com with promo code TOSH. When they ask where you heard about them, please support our show and let them know we sent you. Hopefully you guys don't need a reminder, but you have to make sure you're checking the Upside app before you fill up, eat out, or grocery shop. The Upside app is free, and it gets you cash back on gas, groceries, and dining. The 3 things that are draining your wallet right now. Don't miss out. Here's how it works. Open the app, claim an offer, pay with your card like normal, and get paid. That's it. Users earn $1 million in cash back every single week, and unlike other programs, you can stack Upside with your existing credit card and loyalty rewards. Upside has given back $1 billion to its users. To find out how much you could earn, download the free Upside app and use promo code TOSH to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back on every gallon on your first tank of gas using promo code TOSH. What we need to do is have Pete when we fill up the tour bus. Now we're sitting pretty.
Tosh Show.
My guest today has been out to my house a few times in an attempt to save a loved one. Sadly, her attempts were unsuccessful every time. There's no other way to say it. I'm not accusing her of anything, but do with that information what you will. Please welcome farm animal vet, Dr. Nenn. Katie, doctor.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm super happy to be here.
Water under the bridge.
Obviously.
No. I'll get right into this, first of all. You've come out to help me with some of my chicken problems that I've had. One of them, let's just talk about this, the most recent one. What do chickens get sometimes right at birth? if they're not vaccinated for it?
Merrick's.
Merrick's. Okay. One of my chickens, I'm pretty sure had Merrick's, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you gave us some antibiotics if we wanted to try, and we did it for 6 or 7 days, and I was like, no, this chicken's not going to live. And boom, chicken died. That's not on you. What made me laugh is you sent a sincere condolence card, and you made your entire staff write something for my lost chicken. But this chicken I'd only had for 3 days. It just seemed it blew
seem over the top that we would do that.
Like you made all your employees. Are they doing this all day long?
Well, we'll say we do like 5 to 10 a week. So
That's a lot of how many times can they write something about your stupid animal? I love
every
pets
animal
as family.
Special.
I know, but I'm also not. I love my pets like I love family more than most of my family, to be honest. But I mean, at this point, I'm like, this chicken's only been around my house for a week.
Yeah, but
wasn't necessary. Let me start here. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
You ever witnessed one?
Yeah. So the short answer is yes. I've got 2 stories about ghosts personally, but one is I saw a cat ghost.
A spirit animal.
So, I like that. A spirit animal. Okay, I saw a spirit animal. When I was growing up, I was old enough that I wasn't like mistaking a stuffed animal. Like I looked over in my brother's room and I'm like, oh, there's a cat in there. And then I'm like, we don't have that cat. And I looked back and it was gone.
You saw the cat or you saw a shadow?
I saw the cat. It was like a Persian cat. It was the whole on the bed looking at me.
You should have followed it. Wait, don't they go to, whatchamacallit, Wonderland?
That sounds great.
All right. Okay, that one's not true. Next one?
That's not true.
No.
The other one was, I was like 9 in my old house growing up, and I had a little chalkboard that was the shape of a dinosaur, and it had a little like thing at the base where the chalk sat on. And out from underneath a chair that had curtains, flung a piece of chalk, and it was like fast enough that it ruffled the curtains on the chair. The chalk ping-ponged around my room too fast that I couldn't follow it. It was like bing, 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 bing.
Chalk doesn't do that.
And it landed on my chalkboard in the sill that holds the chalk. And it went like rocked back and forth and stopped.
I mean, that one.
There you go.
That's weird.
Right, because you couldn't throw chalk against a wall and make it do that. So
and it didn't hit and stop. It went bang, 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 bang all around my room and then stopped right on the sill. And then my mom was like, it was the cat. I'm like, no.
Wait. It was the cat, the ghost cat?
That man, a different cat.
Oh.
Our real cat.
Okay, so you did have a cat.
We had a cat, but it was not the ghost cat. The ghost cat was different.
Ghost cat.
That's how I knew I was going to be a vet, the ghost cat.
When did you know that you wanted to work with animals and not just ride on top of them?
2.
That's good. Did you have tons of pets?
I had a horse, so I grew up riding at Foxfield in Westlake. And they have a lease program, so I was able to lease horses until I went to college.
Is that affordable, leasing a horse? I know nothing about this.
It is and it isn't. It's better because for somebody who's like developing rider, like how I was, when you lease, you have the opportunity to have a horse for a year, and then you may potentially outgrow that horse's abilities. Then you can lease another one.
What's a lease cost for just a mid-range horse?
Oh, it's very wide because you can do a
what's the
feed
cheapest
lease.
I can? What's the cheapest swayback that I can rent for lease?
What can you get him into for a good price?
Yeah, write a number down on. Let me know if I can beat it. No, honestly, I'm just curious.
Yeah. So the cheapest thing you would do is called a feed lease, where you basically just take over the care of the horse. They let you have it for a while and you pay for their food and stuff.
You don't get to ride it?
So no, you get to ride it.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like, we can't take care of it anymore. Can you take care of it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Which
but they're
happens
still the
a lot
owners.
in these rich Southern California communities where people have horses and they don't really want to do any of the work with them.
With rich Southern California communities, you're paying a lot for those horses.
Okay, forget those then. But is this like I want to know, am I spending $20,000 a year, $5,000 a year, $100,000 a year?
So it's super variable. Like I know a horse that's leased right now for $100,000 a year.
That seems high.
So
okay.
yeah, that's the higher end, like a
Okay.
good show horse. But if you want just like a good trail horse that you can go out, you might pay them like $500 a month and feed and board.
$500. Wait, and I have to pay for the food?
Yeah.
Is that expensive?
The food right now is probably $400 a month.
Good
Yeah.
grief. So much work. That's the problem.
It is a lot of work. Yeah. There's a barrier of entry, we'll say, to getting into the horse world.
Would you consider yourself a horse girl?
I would.
Okay. Let's just call it as it is. What is it about girls who love horses that makes people hoist the red flag?
It's such a good question. Because we're all a little bit crazy. I'll just be honest with you.
But you just like but you love the horses so much.
Yeah. I mean, there's really something special about horses. They're just a really unique animal. They're my favorite animal to work on too, in like the veterinary profession.
Are they hard to work on?
Yes. Yeah. You have to be very specific with how you work on them because they can be so dangerous. So when you get injuries with horses and farm animals, they can be catastrophic injuries rather than the like really frequent injuries that you get in small animal, like bites and things like that. When you get injured with large animal, it's like a career-ending catastrophic incident. So
has that ever happened to any of you or your employees?
no, knock on wood, it has not.
I mean, not catastrophic, but I mean, you're just extra careful? You just don't want to get. See, that's the thing with horses. I don't like to ride horses, but I like to look at them.
They're beautiful. Yeah.
Yes. You went to the University of Guelph?
Yes.
Go. Bulldogs?
We were the stags. Each year that you're there in veterinary school, it's Ontario Veterinary College at the University of Guelph. And each year you vote on your color and what your animal is going to be.
So the University of Guelph changes their mascot every year?
Just the vet school. Each year, let's make it more difficult.
How did you know about this school? How did you find out about this school?
It's one of the prominent schools in North America.
Got it?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it till today.
When I was there, it's beautiful. It's like all brick buildings.
Mm-hmm.
It's the oldest veterinary school in North America. When I was there, it was the fourth best school in the world.
In the world?
Mm-hmm.
How did they come up with that?
Test scores.
Best school in the world. Huh. All right.
Black and white.
Walk me through vet school in Canada to owning your own mobile practice in Malibu.
So Canada was 4 years. Then I did a year internship afterwards, just focusing on horses, which you're a veterinarian, but you're working very closely with mentors and you're basically their slave labor for a year. It's the same as like an MD.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went out and worked in a practice for 4 years that was multiple veterinarians, only equine. During that time, I married my husband, Greg, and he's very entrepreneurial minded. And it was his idea to start the business. So the
was
two
it
of us,
his idea, or did he gaslight you into believing it was his idea, and he's just taking more credit? I don't know. Something I would do.
I would say we came across it together, but he was the push to make it happen.
Okay.
Like I always knew that I wanted to, but I'm like down the road sometime, and he's like, "Let's go for it. Let's do it. It's time."
And immediately a success or a struggle?
It was pretty quick. We opened the same week of the COVID shutdown, which we
was that
thought,
bad or good for you?
It was good because what were those, like essential personnel? It's like doctors, firefighters, and vets were like essential personnel.
I think you should know what it is
So,
if you were claiming that you were one of them.
I'm essential personnel.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and no one wanted to go anywhere.
Explain why the demand for chicken doctors exploded.
During COVID, everybody started their COVID project, and a lot of people started chicken coops as their COVID project.
Oh.
So there's a ton of backyard chickens, which is what we call it, just when you have a little coop in your backyard.
Mine's in my front, but
or
don't
your
judge.
front yard. Yeah, COVID happened.
How come we don't know chicken's gender right away?
It's just really hard. Everything is hidden, so it's just really hard to tell.
But can you figure it out?
You can figure it out, but the crazy thing is they did a study with people who are in hatcheries that are sexing chickens, and they found that it's basically a vibe that they have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. Like a scientific study, they pick them up, they're like, check, do the thing. This one's a rooster. And those people are 99% correct. Other people that will go in there and try to sex the chickens, not nearly as good.
Well, who are these people that know chicken vibes?
They work in hatcheries and in the poultry industry, and that's what they do is like sexing chickens.
What a weird gift to have.
It's weird. It's kind of cool, but there's no science about it.
I was so furious that we got chickens. And then I fell in love. I love having chickens now. Like it's very therapeutic and peaceful to sit out there and just watch them walk around.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I feel the same. I have chickens too.
After Colonel Sanders and those homophobes at Chick-fil-A, what is the number one killer of chickens?
Marek's disease.
Ah. My chickens get so scared if you pull up now. They're like, oh no, which one?
They do not.
Okay. Your trucks are pretty. Did you pick those out?
It was a combination of Greg and I that picked him out. So he's firefighter and paramedic. I basically told him, this is all the stuff that I want on my rig,
Mhm.
and he worked with the builder and designed the way that our rigs are now. With
And you
everything
say
in
the
it.
word rigs?
I probably just because from the fire.
Okay.
Sounds cool.
Does he force you to wash it like constantly too? Like, do you guys have like take care?
It does get cleaned. We do have people that clean it for us. We
Oh,
have
you
detailers.
guys
yeah.
don't do it together. Do
Yeah.
your team doesn't do like sexy calendar shoots?
Good idea though.
I'm just saying,
We'll be
if
the
it's
new,
good
like,
enough for firefighters.
Australia firefighters, but it'll just be us with like weird animals.
So what do you guys work on? What are your specialties?
We work on anything you'd find at a farm.
Horses are what you kind of was your
Yes.
bread and butter to begin with?
Right when we opened, I was solely equine for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then right as we opened, I branched out into doing all farm animals, which I really enjoy working on like goats and potbellies and other farm animals, but horses are my primary. And the need for a farm animal vet in our area was really high. So right when we opened, word got out that we would do those animals, and I was doing 70% farm, 30% horses. And now we've developed our team large enough so that I've got another veterinarian that'll do a lot of the farm animal, and then I can kind of refocus back on the horses. But to answer your question, basically anything you find on a farm.
Do you take insurance?
Yes, but the insurance is a little bit different. It's usually the owners will pay and the insurance will reimburse them. But a lot of the horses are insured because we have horses that are $500,000.
When you see one of those that cost $1 bazillion, like, oh, that's neat.
It's really neat, and they're beautiful, and they're just exquisite.
But
yeah.
they've had it's a sad life.
No,
you
it's
know?
a wonderful life.
Well, I mean, like they don't get to just go out onto the Sunset Strip and party. Do you know all the local vets in the area? Do you guys clash? Is there competition? Are you friendly?
We'll say we're mostly friendly, but we all work together really well, and we share cases. So it'll be routine, especially on like, we'll say in a horse barn, there'll be one vet that'll do their hock injections or whatnot, and then one vet that'll do their vaccines. And I do a lot of dentistry work. So one vet, it'll be me doing dentistry work, and we all work together and collaborate.
What do you do with the teeth?
It's called a float, where the way that horses' teeth grow, they're constantly erupting throughout their life, and they get these sharp points. They'll be off. They'll get a wave shape to their teeth. So we go in and file them and correct it.
Ugh, do you put them under for that?
We sedate them, but they stay standing up.
How do you sedate someone and stay standing up? They just know not to fall?
Horses in particular can lock their back legs so they stay standing. They call it a stay apparatus.
Can you really tell how old a horse is by looking at its teeth?
Yes, yeah.
How close to like the actual age?
Within a couple years. Once they turn 8, then it's within a couple years. But you can pretty much tell until they turn 8. And then once they hit 20, you're just like, you're old.
How old? A horse can go to 30?
Yeah, average is 25.
In the wild, much lower.
Much lower. I think it's 16.
It's
Yeah.
nice that one animal thrives in captivity way better than
It
most.
is nice.
Do you deliver animals
Yes.
constantly?
Yeah.
Is that fun?
The real answer is no, because the only time that we get called out to a delivery is when there's a problem.
Right. They can do it naturally until they can't.
Yes. And when they can't, it's usually like catastrophic. With a horse, it's catastrophic. With a cow, like and ruminants, we can try to manipulate them a little bit better than we can with the horse. There's just less time with the horses. But with the other animals, we can manipulate them. And like, I was on one a couple months ago where we manipulated the cow, and then we actually had to hook the baby up to the tractor, and the tractor pulled it out. And it was successful.
The noise that it must have made just bothers me, the last part.
But when it's a success, it's super fun. Like when there's a problem, especially like a common one that we see is goats, because the common thought is that goats can just breed and have babies and be fine. But you can't breed a little animal with a big animal because then the babies will be too big. So we often have pet goats here that are like pygmies, Nigerian dwarfs. They're really small, 100 pounds and less. And then they'll breed with a big buck, which is just an intact male goat. It's called a buck. And then their babies are too big to come out. So we have to manipulate them, do C-sections and things like that.
Are they breeding them on purpose?
Most of the time it's just that they don't know. Like the
Should we
owners
be
don't
getting
know.
them neutered? Do you
Yes.
neuter goats?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Do you neuter all animals?
Yeah.
All right. Snip all of them. Here's a morbid question. I don't know why I smile when I ask it.
I'm ready.
When a horse dies, yes, what do you do with it?
Okay, I'm gonna be really honest, and it might be really gross.
Oh, I can handle gross.
Okay. So there's a service. His name is Mike. He's with Dignified Animal
Hold
Disposal.
on. That's the service. This is my Mike.
Mike. We call Mike up, and
Okay.
he has a truck with a hoist that they will chain the horse up, hoist it into the truck, and then they'll take them to, my terminology is the communal animal burial in Simi Valley. But it's a part of the dump that has only animals. So, and then they'll dump the bodies there. Or you can get them cremated the same way that you can cremate your dogs and cats.
Yeah, not the same kiln. How big is that thing?
It's huge. It's huge. Yeah. And then when you get the ashes back, it's like a box that's...
Yeah, I don't, that's too
A
many.
barrel.
You know, you could just give me a
barrel.
handful
Yeah.
of my horse. I don't need all of them back.
Just want the tail.
Yeah, just the tail. We do actually. We cut most of the time. We'll cut the tails, and the owners will keep the hair and the tails.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
horse
there's-
people. Am I right?
We're all weird. Hey, I said it. I was honest.
What about, can I save money by taking animal drugs?
A lot of them are the same.
Do you do that to your kids?
No, it's illegal.
I know it's illegal, but you don't have to admit it. But you could give me like occasionally. I started taking my dog's heartworm
You did.
because I thought.
Are you serious?
No, of course not.
You would. Okay. No joke though. When the ivermectin thing was exploding and everybody was taking ivermectin and they thought
Everybody
that it was
wasn't
going to
taking
cure
it,
everything,
but-
not
Right. The
a
idiots.
lot of people.
Sure.
So we could not get ivermectin for the animals because they were holding it at stores. We couldn't order it because so many people were abusing it. And the people were getting sick because they were taking the pour-on concentrated ivermectin made for cows that you pour down their back like a flea and tick treatment.
Yes.
They were ingesting that
Oh, these guys.
all the time, weekly. People
It's
were
just
like,
men, right? It's just men that do that stupid
it
stuff.
was mostly men.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry.
No, I don't apologize to us. We're
But like literally weekly, people were like, you got ivermectin on your truck?
oh, gross.
I had to say no.
They were coming
Like,
up
yeah,
to you.
but
They were
it's
going to
for
hit you up.
It's for the animals. It's for the animals.
Does being able to treat a variety of animals require a lot of different training?
Yes.
How different are the internal workings of a horse versus, I don't know, me?
They're pretty different.
Oh,
So all of the farm animals are pretty different. The things that are the most similar are goats, sheep, and cows. They're pretty much like goats and sheep are basically mini cows. But the horse is different, and then a pig is different, and then they all absorb medications differently, and you can use different medications on each species.
I got a pig. Now, I don't know how much bigger he's going to get. I haven't been able to pick him up in like maybe 5 months. He may be 70 pounds, 60 pounds. That's my guess. My guess is he's 55, 60 pounds.
How old is he?
He's 3.
Oh, okay. He's going to stay small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his parents were like 50 pounds, right around that mark.
That's
so I knew
great.
that
That's
going
small.
in. Well, it's not small. 50 pounds when he's running at you, it's a little scary sometimes. And how often do I need to clip these hooves? They're starting to look like, I don't know if you know the Iron Sheik, but he used to wear a funny boot. And is it bad if I don't get these hooves?
You do need to get them trimmed. Yeah. So it depends
Do you
on
do
how.
that?
I do.
All
Yeah.
right, so you don't think my pig's going to get much bigger. That's good. Because I can't handle it.
Oh, and to answer your question, 6 months to 12 months, depending on how much they wear down their feet for their trimming.
Oh, I've flown over that amount. Hey, what about pigs getting lonely? My pig seems to be fine living alone.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But he also plays with my dog every day.
Yeah, as long as a pig is not alone, very commonly they're fine. But everything that you read will tell you otherwise. I've had many times where people will add another pig thinking that they need a friend, and it's terrible. They fight, they don't want to be together, and then they have to house them separately, and they've got 2 fighting pigs.
I love this.
And so
Great news, Katie. Good
You do
stuff.
not have
This
to.
is exciting.
You know, ask me weird questions about your pig's weird penis or something.
Oh my goodness. Why does my pig's penis look like it looks? I didn't know that before I had a pig.
So there's different types of ejaculators. One is friction and one is pressure. So with a pig, it's a pressure. So it fits into the cervix and then the cervix is tight rather than like a moving in and out where you would get friction. It just locks in and then ejaculates. So it's a perfect fit in with the female cervix.
Like a transformer.
Like a transformer.
Horrific. It is a horrific
Oh,
system.
You know what's more horrific is the amount, which you probably know. Although your pig was little.
Yeah, it was little.
So-
but it was just constant.
It's so much.
And it was spraying on you. If you picked them up and startled them, it was like
Oh,
you're just
I
sprayed
know.
everywhere.
Like a farm hog, an adult farm hog can produce 500 mils at a time. It's a half a liter.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's the grossest thing I've ever heard.
It's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Peter North.
Think about that. You used to
I mean, picture a liter fluid bag like
I
that
know what
hangs
a
in the
liter is.
hospital.
I'm thinking of a old Pepsi 2-liter bottle.
Oh yeah.
Getting into Six Flags for half off.
Oh, another fun fact about pigs. So if your pig gets out and starts living off the land, it only takes them 2 weeks to revert back to being feral, where they'll start growing bigger tusks. They'll start showing other like wild boar things. 2 weeks.
It's like the movie Castaway. Just immediately turn into a monster living off the land.
It's pretty.
So that
it's
means
pretty
if I
interesting.
do get sick of my pig, I could just open the door.
Well, then a mountain lion's going to eat it.
Well, not if he makes it 2 weeks. If he makes it 2 weeks, he has a fighting chance.
That's a test.
I like it. That's a pretty good fact. What's the most exotic pet you've been called to treat?
Zonkey, which is a zebra donkey.
Oh man, these people are fucking Frankenstein in these animals.
Yeah.
A zonkey is a zebra
Donkey.
donkey. Oh, we got to get a zonkey.
Don't do it.
No.
They're terrible.
They're mean?
Yeah.
Llamas and alpacas, you dealing with them a lot?
Yes. I just got spit on yesterday.
Do you like them?
I do like them.
Was that by a llama or an alpaca, or was that a different, unrelated?
An angry client. No, I'm just kidding. It was an alpaca. Yeah. The spit tastes terrible. I got spit
It
on.
tastes? Why did you taste? Closer. Once you get spit on, that's unfortunate. Once you taste it, that's on you.
It tastes terrible.
An alpaca spit on you. Well, I mean, say what you want about that. It makes your day at work so much better than 99% of the rest of the people that come home from work.
I think so.
Yeah,
I mean, being outside is a major plus for me.
Yeah, and getting spit on by an alpaca is pretty cool. What are you supposed to do when there's a mandatory evacuation and you've got a farm full of animals?
You have to be ready. You have to be ready. So we see that all the time. Because we work with the county, we cross fire lines and we will help with evacuations. I've myself evacuated a bunch of horses and pigs and whatever, ducks. You have to be prepared. And then there are a lot of people, the community comes together in a really beautiful way where pretty much there's always somebody that will be able to come in and get your animal if you don't have a trailer. So Ventura County has an organization that will come in there and they're all certified and whatnot that will help you move your animals out and they'll have trailers.
But am I legally supposed to load up my chickens?
It's your choice.
Okay,
Yeah.
but my choice doesn't mean I legally have to then.
You do not legally have to.
I don't know that I want.
You can't not load your chickens up.
Are you kidding me? I have kids that are annoying the shit out of me. Now you want me to have a bed full of chickens too in the truck? Oh, this is awful.
Yeah. So when the most recent fires were going on, we actually had a lineage of people that were offering up their homes for animals like that. So they were calling into us and saying
gross. Just put
no, in their barns, their stalls,
thank
or whatever.
goodness. I
Yeah,
just
their
thought
backyards.
Open their door to chickens. Tell me about the charity that you and your husband started to help. Was it just 16 and 17-year-olds or
16 through 18.
16 through 18?
So it's called the NENN Foundation. We basically started it because I was seeing animals that were dying without having vet care because there's so few large animal veterinarians. And we looked at the whole industry and said, how can we fix this industry? And really it comes down to we need more vets. We need more large animal specific. There's enough veterinarians coming out of school to fit the need, but there's so few large animal veterinarians coming out that I'll give you some stats. I don't want to bore you, but
I'll cut out the boring part.
Each school graduates anywhere from 5 to 10 large animal vets a year, and there's somewhere around 26 veterinary schools in the U.S.
Okay.
3 years out, 70% of those vets will go into small animal based off of lifestyle, or they get injured, or they need more money, any number of reasons. They realize they don't like being outside. So
What a weird thing to realize. All right.
So 70% of those people are gone within 3 years. So there's a very small amount of people that actually make it through their career doing large animal. And that number is equine and production mixed. So anyone who works on a large animal is that number. It comes out to about 1 vet per state per year.
So now you're trying to churn them out.
Yeah. So we created this structured program where it takes 16 to 18-year-olds through a basic vet knowledge. They get hands-on knowledge. We partnered with Underwood Family Farms in Moore Park so that they can learn how to handle farm animals, how to give shots, everything from where their flight zones are, how you take care of them.
You don't make those kids do that thing where they put the big glove over the huge penis.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever been
For
involved in
collection.
that?
Yes. Yes, I have. Too many times.
What's it smell like?
I mean, it all smells the same.
Okay. It just seems horrific.
It's dangerous.
Yes, it also
Yeah.
seems extreme.
It's very dangerous.
It does seem dangerous. How long have you guys been doing this?
So we started the foundation about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And initially it was to raise money for a hospital for large animals, which is still our ultimate goal, is that we want to have a hospital. A lot of the large animals that are...
hospital?
A hospital. That's a great one. So our hospital is going to be able to take care of all farm animals because right now if you want to do advanced diagnostics and things for farm animals, you have to go up to Davis to do it. So there's nothing in Southern California if you want to MRI your cow.
And I don't even know where Davis is. Where's Davis?
It's in Northern California.
Like,
Where's that?
It's like an 8-hour drive.
you gotta.
I know.
How long is
Doesn't
that by
exist.
horseback?
That's 5 days.
Okay.
So it started with that and then developed into the more educational side where we're like, let's inspire the next generation of veterinarians. So we take these, right now it's all women, but it's for women and men, anybody who wants to
Why
be.
is it all women? Why does it just churn out so many alt women?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. The interesting thing too is that most alt people go to small animal.
Yes.
Large animal is more
Cowgirls.
cowgirls. Yeah.
You what do they call those things? A buckle bunny?
A buckle bunny?
I don't know.
They do. Yeah.
What are you considered a buckle bunny?
No, I think a buckle bunny is someone who like chases the rodeo cowboys.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Were you into cowboys?
No.
Is your husband a cowboy?
No.
He's not. He's a city slicker?
He's a city slicker. Yeah. Yeah, I forced him into the ranch life.
You know where your bread is buttered.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to make the phone call like, hey, this is not a safe place for this animal. We need to
Yes.
get, you have,
Yeah.
do you have the authority to take the animal?
I don't, but I work with LA County and Ventura County. So I'm the contracted large animal vet for both counties. So whenever they have a situation where they need large animal vet assistance, they'll call me to help them.
Have you ever been like, oh, I think this guy might be having physical relations with this goat?
Yes.
You've seen it. Oh, it's amazing.
Wow.
How did you know?
It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe.
The vibe, yeah.
It's like the same as the chicken lady that can tell.
Right.
You're just like, that guy's touching that goat a little awkward. That is really crazy. That's not common though,
No,
is it?
not common at all. And that actually was like someone who called us and was like, I think this is happening there. So it was not like I didn't like walk in and like, oh my God.
Was it like
But-
happen? I'm gonna push. Was it happening like one person was doing this, or it was like this was set up to be a place for this?
One person was doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's always one bad egg. Apple. I don't know. What's the expression?
Probably Apple for this one.
Probably.
Wait, what's
Apple.
worse?
Yeah.
It's that one.
Starting something new is hard. That's where Shopify comes in. Trust me, I know. I've started a business with Shopify. We weren't sure what we were doing. But having a partner like Shopify on your side makes it all possible, despite all the fears and hesitations. Brands like Aviator Nation, Momofuku, trust Shopify. And you should too. I love Momofuku. From managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and more, with Shopify, everything is all in one place, making your life easier and your business operations smoother. And if you get stuck, Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. Start your business today with the industry best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/Tosh. Go to shopify.com/Tosh. That's shopify.com/Tosh. Fast-growing trees can help anyone get their home and yard ready with spring planting essentials and trees and plants that are guaranteed to thrive. Every plant is backed by their Alive and Thrive guarantee, guaranteed to arrive healthy and ready to thrive in your yard. They have real-life plant scientists on staff to ensure plants are happy and healthy before shipping. You hear that, Eddie?
Yep.
A plant
I
scientist.
think that's amazing.
Over 1,600 varieties of trees and plants, including fruit trees, evergreens, shrubs, flower trees, shade trees, house plants, and more. Right now, they have great deals on spring planting essentials, up to half off on selected plants. And listeners to our show get 20% off their first purchase when using the code TOSH at checkout. That's an additional 20% off, better plants, and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com using code TOSH at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com, code TOSH. Now's the perfect time to plant. Let's grow together. Use TOSH to save today. Offers valid for limited time. Terms and conditions may apply. Do you eat meat?
I do. So I was vegetarian for 3-4 years. I grew up eating a lot of meat, and then the more I started to work on farm animals, the harder it was for me to separate pet and food. So it wasn't, I don't have a big like political ideal about it. It was more so just for me and my like mental state with the animals. I don't eat chickens and turkey because I have those as pets and I can't mentally separate it.
I have no problem mentally separating the chickens. I do. I would never eat my chickens. I eat chicken. I eat pork.
You eat pork still?
Hold on. I had given pork up for 20 years, and then I had children, and they eat everything and then leave everything. And I'm just this person that from the generation where I can't leave a breakfast burrito on the. So then I honestly started eating bacon again because my children would leave it on their plate.
And where you're like, oh, this tastes so good.
And I'm like, well, I'm not going to waste it. It wasn't for me originally, but now. But anyway, I'm not going to eat my own pig.
Right. I don't eat pork anymore either.
Everybody that's on the show gets a gift. It's just junk that's around my house, so don't get excited.
I brought you a gift.
What's that?
I brought you a gift.
I'm going to go first. Now, this first gift. Oh, this is good. You're going to love this. But I figure you have dirty feet, and I don't ask about your politics, but somebody gave me this. And it says, if you voted for Trump and can read this, you're too close to my house. Now, the thing is, as much as I hate Trump, I hate words written on stuff in my house. So I was like, oh, I don't want that. But I figure you've got dirty feet, and I'm sure you'll have use for that. You're gonna put that on the floor. You're gonna love that. This again, more words. I don't want this. But my pets make my breakfast. Somebody thought that was a cute idea for me.
They do make my breakfast.
I don't want it. This has got horseshoes on it. This is from Aspen. I don't know. I've never worn any.
Has anyone worn it?
No one's worn it. It's a hat. They gave it to me. I just did a festival there. They gave me a hat. I'm like, I'm not wearing that. It has horseshoes on it. It's weird. This. I figure your house. This is not nice to say, but I don't mean it that way. I'm guessing sometimes you bring your work home with you, i.e., you stink to high heavens. So
I put on my clean boots today.
I always get candles in my green rooms, and that's how I get candles. But I don't. Sometimes they take liberties on things like a sugar cookie. I don't want that. You're going to love it.
This is actually really thoughtful.
Well, some of them.
Thank you.
This one has horses on it.
I do stink.
Look at this. This has horses on it.
I love horses.
$38. Who prices something $38.95? This one must be. That's not bad. I don't hate that one.
Are you sure you want to give it away?
Well, yeah, of course. I have. Every show I do, my rider has 2 local candles in it. So I just get. After a year of doing like 100 shows, that's a lot of candles.
What made you want to put candles in your rider?
Well, I like candles. I like the smell of it. That's why I have one. I usually have one burning in the green room the whole time I'm there because I don't want the regular bright lights on, and then I take 1 or 2 home. But anyway, again, there's just candles that I don't like. Oh, look, I give you that. Here, I hate that. My wife always sticks these things everywhere in the house because she thinks it's cute. Yet all we do is light them with lighters. So now I just have an extra this thing right. I don't want
Your
that.
son hasn't figured out how to light these yet?
No.
My daughter lit.
Well, yeah,
I gotta hide these.
Is she in a pyro
My
phase?
little menace.
She a little pyro?
Yeah. She lit.
Here, get all this off my head. Don't scratch the table.
Is this a gift too?
No, it's not really a gift. Just you can have it just to store all your candles.
I have so many
all your candles.
gifts that I gotta store now.
Man,
There's a candle lit right here.
Oh wait, I have something else for you. This is so stupid. But you don't eat bacon, but it doesn't matter. The Bacon Festival, we talked about it one time on the show, and they just sent us all these shirts from the Bacon Festival.
No way.
Yeah, and I figure you give these out to some of those farm people that you deal with. But now it's just a box of bacon stuff. You'll love it.
I can.
Blue ribbon.
Look at this. It says bacon. You can give it to people that own a pig. They'll be happy.
Bacon buddy. It says
yeah,
on the back.
Doesn't matter. You're going to love all that, too.
It's so cute.
This is the rule in the show. Oh, I love this. That was good.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want your gifts?
Yes. What do you have? Well, it's in your pocket?
I had to hide it because your dog will chew it.
That's fair. Was it a lip balm?
There's 3 things in here.
What is this?
It was with my lip balm. That is the tip of a goat's penis.
There
Get
you
out
go.
of here.
You've wanted one of those.
You know.
I bet you did.
You got it.
So male goats will get urinary blockages because the way that their penis ends, it's called the pizzle, but it's a urethral process, and
The
it's
pizzle.
very skinny. And if they get a bladder stone, it can get stuck there, and then they can't urinate, and it's a true emergency that it can be fatal if you don't fix it. So one of the ways that we do that is we sedate them, and we have to actually take the penis out of the sheath that it lives in, and you cut that urethral process off, the pizzle.
I mean, such a small amount to cut off.
And that's the stone inside the pizzle.
What's the thing sticking out of the stone?
That's the pizzle itself. It's the dried tissue.
Ugh.
That's neat.
Pizzle. That sounds like what
That's neat,
Snoop
right?
Dogg would call his
Shizzle my
penis.
pizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Now
pizzle.
I can't wait to know what I'm touching here. Then, by the way, I have to comment
That one you have to taste.
that
Don't you have to taste?
he's been in
Just
your
like the
pockets. They're
alpacas
so
spit.
warm.
You're welcome.
All right. What is? Oh, is this
So-
gonna be horrific as well?
These are horse teeth. Yeah, it's
Oh
not horrific.
wow.
I almost brought you a pig tooth because I knew that you had a pig, but I was like,
No, but
you'll
thi-
have your own pig teeth pretty
This is
soon.
a horse.
So those are 2 horse teeth.
That's not
that
a
were-
healthy horse tooth, is it?
Right. I had to extract them. So that one just looks kind of green just because I cleaned it with the green fluid. But this is what a more normal one looks like. And then you have a more diseased one where the root is really bulbous.
Oh, that's diseased.
Mm-hmm.
So this was buried. This was what, like,
Yes.
ugh.
Yeah.
Was that just filed down, or is that just you just cut off some of it?
That's just normal wear and tear. That's
That's
the regular
normal.
chewing edge.
Just from eating hay all day? How do they get so big just eating hay? You ever ask yourself that?
It's their hind gut.
What's the hind gut mean?
Their colon is gigantic and it ferments and it breaks down the hay into digestible quality that we can't. So that's how they, it's kind of same with the cow, but their digestive tract is very different. But yeah,
This is disgusting.
I thought you'd like it.
I mean, I like it. I'm happy that I learned the word pizzle.
Mm-hmm.
I brought you more gifts.
All right, what else?
Okay. Because I know that you like shirts with words on them.
Oh, God. Well, words, it depends on what the words are. What do these say?
It's my company.
Oh, that's nice. It's a 50. I love a poly cotton blend. It just makes a shirt softer. It's nice. Now I'll cut the tag off, of course.
But I brought a bunch of sizes so that
Okay, that's nice.
you guys,
I'll
everybody
share
can have
with
one.
everyone here.
Yeah.
Look at this.
The small one is for you.
What?
Just kidding.
I like green.
I'm just kidding.
Green or blue is going to be the one I'm going to take.
Okay,
depending
good.
on
I don't
the
know which
size.
sizes I brought.
I'm not
but
going to, that doesn't
That
matter.
one's large. This one's large too.
Mm-hmm. This is lovely. That's very nice of you. Look at you. All right, good job. Hey, Katie, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Tosh Show.
I want to thank Dr. NENN for being on the show. That was awfully kind of her to give us some swag and some teeth.
Mm-hmm.
The teeth were disturbing. And I think I'm ready to bury the hatchet for her killing 2 of my chicks.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to do some plugs. Patreon.com/Tosh Show. Become a member and see what you've been missing.
Right.
And then when you find out that it's not that great,
Keep your mouth shut.
yeah, just keep quiet and keep paying $5 a month.
Yeah.
Don't be a jerk. Okay?
What are you going to do with that 5?
Yeah. But Eddie, on the other hand,
I'm going to put it to good use.
he's going to put his kids through college. My first farewell tour, tickets to see Eddie and I, all of 2026, on sale now. It's been brought to my attention, Eddie. Someone else has a My First Farewell tour.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary comedian Jeff Allen.
Right.
Now, before I sincerely apologize, maybe our tour name was out first, but regardless, I want to remind him that this was named by a fan member on our show,
Right.
and I'm positive that our fan member is an anonymous person. Probably stole it. Well, I'm not changing it now. You know,
You
the
can't.
tickets have been printed.
Right. But when you're purchasing tickets, make sure you're purchasing
Listen, if
for
you
the
go
correct.
see me or if you go see Jeff Allen, you're going to have a good show.
That's true.
So I'm not going to be mad about that. ToshShowStore.com. Get some merch. Hit the music. Ooh. Is this new Limp Biscuit?
Sounds like it.
You guys know Eddie looks exactly like Fred Durst now, right?
Get your motherfucking hands up.
They're interchangeable. They're interchangeable. Eddie and I still listen to Fred Durst every day.
We kind of, I mean, every day we do
Every
listen to
day.
him.
Okay? There's only one reason we wake up, and that's for the nookie The
Right.
what?
The nookie.
So you can take your cookie and stick it up your yeah.
That, and then we go right into Disturbed.
All right, let's hear it. Let's do they love me.
All right, this is a love me from Lauren via email.
Oh, an email.
An email, buddy.
Whose email account did it go to?
The show's got
Does
an
the
email.
show have an email? Yep. It does? People, why don't you send us some more emails? Okay.
All right, here it is. I love your show. You're so funny, so quick-witted, fun, enthusiastic, and upbeat. It's a pleasure to listen to you talk on your own, with your lovely buddies on your show, with your guests, and with your dog. Keep it up.
Oh, I mean, Eddie,
Gushing.
you're trolling me right now. That put Carl and I to sleep.
You think I'm writing these fake ones?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're picking ones that you know I'm going to think are stupid. that is bonkers. Why would they write an email to me just that long?
It's just, she loves you.
Just really likes the show. Well, that's nice.
Right.
A little concerning.
Well, she used all the letters. So,
Give me the I love me not so I can get grounded again.
okay, this is from Plains Are Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you in Evansville. LOL. You walk funny.
I mean, I don't take that as they love me not.
They're
They say I
worried.
walk funny. First of all, I'm a comedian.
Uh-huh.
You went to see, by the way, how much more are we going to talk about Evansville? This shit town has never been promoted more than it is on my podcast.
Hutch is like,
So-
I didn't recommend that pizza.
Did he really? He backed out of
yeah.
it?
No, he said he didn't recommend the pizza. He recommended the place.
He recommended the Stromboli pizza and said we'd never taste anything better.
I don't know.
Yes, he
now
did.
I'm confused him. This
No,
is web.
fuck off. No, Hutch, you did too. That's nuts. Now, second of all, I want to point out that this is not a love me not. They came to my show, so they're obviously fans.
Right.
They said LOL, laughing out loud. Okay.
Yeah.
And I say I walk funny. I do walk funny. I think it's just I'm just awkward. It's just such a weird thing to walk on stage. I'm always like uncomfortable.
I agree with you 100%.
The walk is too far. It's like, all right, thank you. They're clapping. I've never felt secure in that.
Well,
like when you see like Eddie Murphy and like, coming out in sexy leather pants.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, like I was like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But that's just complete garbage to
owns
me.
the stage.
So no, I admit that I walk funny. Some people have criticized my posture. My posture is perfect when it comes to actually
Sitting up.
sitting or standing. I hold my head right. But I admit I have a weird gait. I've always had a weird gait. My brother mocks my gait. Pierre hates the way I jog.
Yeah, he does.
He filmed me the other day jogging. Just got on his e-bike and rode next to me while Carl and I were jogging.
For little tips of how to look better when you
No,
jog.
just to make fun of me. And then
Yeah.
he'll zoom in on it and then he'll just send me like my legs in a tight shot.
Yeah, he thinks your legs are funny.
Yeah, well, fuck him. See you next week.
Tosh Show. Tosh Show. Tosh Show for show.